What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video today. We're going to be talking about the massive market crash that is going on right now in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, and how you guys can take advantage of this in a big time way. I see two Jarens back-to-back for below 200,000 coins, 200,000 MT. I see Apollo below 300,000. I see diamonds that are decent going for 30,000 MT. Today is the day that we have been waiting for in the MyTEAM community. And if you're not taking advantage of it, I don't know what to tell you. So for myself, I've got to take advantage of this in a big time way. And I'm going to take you guys through my mindset, where I'm at, who are some guys that I'm looking at picking up. However, for the majority of the community, guys, it's not one size fits all. Just because some people, Wemby is still 1.4 million coins, so that's crazy. But a lot of these cards are now somewhat affordable, and now you can look to build through your squad through this decent size crash. Now, the really expensive cards are still really expensive. That is the one negative side that I do see to this thing. Like Dr. J, his price really didn't go down much. As far as Victor Wembanyama, his price really didn't go down much. So there are still some cards that haven't lost a ton of value at all whatsoever. And so, for those cards, it is what it is. You can only control what you can control. Those cards still going to be ridiculously expensive, even with them becoming way more common. Like Victor Wembanyama today did become way more common. It just doesn't really matter for those top tier cards. I feel like for the middle ground cards, it matters quite a bit. Like Magic Johnson's price probably going to go down quite a bit. Guys like De'Aaron Fox, Lamar Odom, those are cards that are going to go down a bit. And then you could even look towards the diamonds, right? Like a Jaren, like a Brandon Miller. These are DeJounte Murray. These are good cards that you guys can now pick up for a fraction of what they once were. So those are the things that I'm really looking at for you guys today. It's not necessarily those top level cards. It's those mid-range guys. It's guys that are really good that are now really affordable in this game that you should be looking to pick up. Again, as far as the heavy hitters, still going to be tough to pick them up for a solid price. But again, guys like Jaren, guys like Paolo have gotten a little bit cheaper. So again, a lot of people are opening packs today. I told you guys earlier today, I don't ever really recommend opening packs. However, if you did, it looks like there are a lot of players being pulled today. Now, is that me saying you guys need to go buy all of these cards? No, it's not what I'm saying. I am saying though, like a lot of players, good players, are being pulled, are being put up on the auction house. And for a guy like myself, I'm just looking to slightly build my squad, make my squad just slightly better, and little by little trying to build it up. But again, I don't even want to say it like this. I've only got 2 million MT. So if I want a guy like Victor Wembanyama, the rest of my squad can't get built. And so I might have to look towards a guy like Jack Sigma. I might have to look towards other budget-ish guys to pick up for my specific squad, because those big-time ballers are still going to be really expensive. As far as Galaxy Opals and their prices, well, Jason Tatum still really expensive. Sidney Moncrief still really expensive. Anthony Edwards isn't very good, but he is still really expensive. So sure, some cards and their prices have gotten somewhat affordable. Like even KG, his price has went down a little bit, but it still feels like a lot of those big time ballers, even like a Zach LaVine, are crazy in price. So sure, like a Kawhi, some of these other guys might get cheaper, even a Dirk, but it still, to me, feels like a lot of the cards are not accessible still to this day. So maybe I'll have to, downgrade tactically, maybe get a guy like Joel Embiid instead of a guy like Victor Wembanyama. I really do want to pick up Julius Erving today as well. But again, as far as his price is concerned, I don't even know if that's going to be realistic. So you might have to, ball on a budget. You might have to tactically downgrade like myself. And instead of going and getting guys like Victor Wembanyama, get a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon, Joel Embiid. Instead of getting Julius Erving, maybe downgrade, and I don't even know who to get downgrading from him. Maybe a guy like Jimmy Butler. Those are the things that I'm going to be looking at today. Or maybe I won't be able to get those top tier guys, but maybe I can just tactically downgrade and build my squad through that. Because again, I want to build my squad today. I think today's a good day to do it, because Season 2 is going to be a lot like Season 1, right? Where LeBron James is still ridiculously rare. All of these best cards in Season 1 are still ridiculously rare, ridiculously expensive, and don't go down in price. And I feel like Season 2, it's going to be relatively kind of the same, where this is your last chance to pick up any of these guys. To be honest with you, I could see Victor Wembanyama and his price going up next season. Even the same thing with Dr. J. And so sure, even if those cards are expensive, it could be kind of your last time to pick those cards up. Even if they are expensive, still could be worth looking at for you guys. So I don't know. I still feel like a lot of these cards have went down a ton in price. It just comes down to what do you specifically want to buy today on the auction house. I don't think it's, I still think it's a good day to buy cards, but the top level cards didn't come down as much as I thought they initially would. Like sure, Victor Wembanyama for 1.4 million. Like that just, and I know he's ridiculously good, but that just turns me off. Like I do not want to spend that many coins on a card. Maybe if I can get Dr. J for like 900, I'll take it. Maybe if I can get Hakeem or Joel Embiid for a decent price, I'll take it. But when it comes down to spending that much on one card, it just seems ridiculous. So we'll see who I do end up getting today. I am going to look and for the next hour or so to build my squad up from the ground and see who I can obviously get for super cheap. Some of these really budget cards that are good could see a big time dip in price. Even a guy like Trevor Ariza, a guy like that is, a really solid budget option, should go down in price. And that's what it should be like for each and every set. So if you like any of these budget guys, even a guy like DeAndre Ayton, their prices should all be down a little bit today and could be worth your time. So whether you are a big baller, whether you are balling on a budget, I do think today is a good day to take advantage of the auction house. Whether it's a guy like Doug Christie, Rui Hachimura, you can build a really good budget squad for not ridiculously expensive at this stage. I'm not saying Doug Christie is necessarily a budget guy because he's still 40,000 MT, but it's a lot cheaper than he once was. And you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you've got to spend on guys like Danny Green to really level your squad up. So that's kind of where I'm at, what I'm looking to do. Hopefully today is build through maybe picking up a couple of really good players. But at the end of the day, I feel like there are more good budget-ish, not super budget, but budget-ish diamonds than there ever have been, like a Danny Green, like a Rui Hachimura that you can build. Don't even think you need like Jaren or Paulo. Like these are guys that definitely you can build with and help your squad out. So for me, I'm gonna hopefully add some top level talent to the squad, but if you think I'm bidding 1.4 million MT on Victor Wembanyama, that is just not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. So hopefully I can get some of these cards for super cheap to help upgrade my squad. But if not, it is what it is. I'll continue, being patient and whatever else. But I do think today is a solid day to try to build with these pink diamonds. Some of these pink diamonds are really solid. I think, again, if you can get, let's say, a Jimmy Butler for 200 to 300,000 coins, I think that is tough to beat. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully can pick up at least Julius Erving today and move on forward from there. But again, these prices, they're looking pretty ridiculous at this stage. That's going to wrap it up for my video. Definitely a market crash today, especially for those budget-ish guys. Look to pick them up for your specific squad. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.